Obi-Wan. Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Darth Vader is iconic, regal, intimidating.
So we're going to put a gigantic Darth Vader in Times Square so the world can see him in all his glory.
LG Display is incredibly excited to collaborate with Lucasfilm and ILM in recreating this iconic character with OLED.
So we tried to conceptualize a bunch of ideas of what Vader could be doing. And at the end of the day, we realized just the image of him up there, surrounded and shrouded by smoke, is iconic in itself.
For a character whose wardrobe is entirely black and in a dark environment, it's really important that we make sure that all those subtle shades of black are represented properly. And so that's where the LG OLED really give us those crisp, clear blacks.
If we can understand more about the content creation process and what content creators are looking for in a display, then that will help us to make better products for those content creators, but also for consumers as well.
In the Star Wars galaxy, you can imagine there's a huge variety of different places and spaces that we explore with our characters, with our storylines. And that dynamic range of what those locations offer up to us is something that can only be represented as accurately on the LG OLED.
Where is he?
Bringing Darth Vader to life, it's no easy feat because he moves in a very, very specific way. So Olga Sokolova, the motion coach from the Obi-Wan show, was actually on hand to guide Mark, our motion capture performer, make sure that we get all the nuances that Darth Vader is supposed to have.
Working with Darth Vader was a dream come true. I've watched him for 40 years and a lot of other people have as well, so everyone knows exactly how he moves. It's difficult to take motion capture data as an actor who's very loose and then bring that more in line with the way that Darth Vader acts, very rigid and very regal. And then we're also lighting the saber here too.
So he'll flick it on.
It's a flick and down into the ground at the same time.
He's gonna start his saber, we're gonna see sparks, and then when he starts moving, we'll see that tip of the saber go through the stage, and it'll reveal a molten trail.
OLED technology has allowed us to create images that, as well as having bright highlights and vibrant colors, also have perfect black.
So from the brightest sands on the hot summers and deserts of Tatooine to the deepest reaches of space, you can imagine that having a display that's been calibrated, configured, and supported at the level of what we're able to do together with our friends at LG, it's allowed us to get more accurate imagery than ever before.
And OLED lends itself ideally to that because it has individual control of each pixel. So you can have a dark sky with stars in it. You're not sacrificing anything.
And that enables new opportunities to tell subtleties and hint at backgrounds and stories that previously would have been lost because no display was able to render it as accurately as the LG OLEDs can with their perfect black performance.
Out of all the characters of Star Wars, Darth Vader is absolutely the one you want to see on OLED.